Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar, and we're back again with another stock video. Done quite a few stock videos this week, but it's been a good week, so it's been all good. So we're back again talking with I'm gonna say it's probably one of my favorite stocks right now. It's gonna be Walmart. I seem to be getting a hold of how it kind of moves and kind of how it works. So I've been enjoying it. It's been a good stock to trade. So I'm going to talk about how I basically almost played it perfectly down to the T today. With puts, as you can see, I got some arrows here where I got in and where I got out. We'll look at those on the 1 minute time frame a little bit closer. And some little Twitter things as to how I figured out kind of what would be a good move on Walmart. So talking about it today. Let me actually go to these Twitter things first. So, this thing right here, okay, so last night, I'm going to upload this the same day. The last night I looked at this on Twitter, kind of looked up just this ticker thing right here. Nice gap fill right under demand, has tested it 3 times. 136 puts are at $4 to $5 in a range today of 12 to 17, while trading sideways. Puts in the money are about $1. Sick risk reward, I smell a 10 to 20 bagger. So basically just talking here, let's see, this he's talking about a demand zone either being right here or right here. I'm guessing this was the demand zone here. And he basically says that it got tapped there 3 times and obviously nothing happened. This would technically be a supply zone here. This would be a demand zone here. So tapped it once, twice, basically 3 times here. Nothing happened. We didn't continue going up. That was yesterday. And that was obviously after the gap up on earnings. This would have been the 16th, but still 17th here. Tapped it, bing, bing, bing. Nothing happened. So I looked at this tweet, and then I also saw this. Past 2 inside bars led to a big downside day. There's a big gap below. Over the past few months, it hasn't consolidated at resistance long, and it rejects in a couple days. And that's exactly what Walmart had yesterday. Was an inside bar. We have an inside bar here, inside bar here. Last time there was an inside bar, or let's say the past 2 times, there was a big drop. The last time there was one, there was basically 2 days of just straight downward momentum, 132 all the way down to 125, and then this one obviously was yesterday. There was inside bar. So I looked at that and took that into consideration. I also saw that crypto was slipping pretty bad yesterday before or right after close or right before close, which led to a SPY dumping pretty hard and then SPY gap down because crypto basically slipped all night long. So green arrow is going to be indicating where I got in. 7 puts I traded today. So they would have been slightly in the money, almost at the money when I got out. Over here, I went ahead and grabbed some. I noticed that it was slipping here. Then I jumped in here. So when I got in, it wasn't immediately green. There was probably 5 minutes of 5 or so minutes I had to wait for the trade to finally start going my way. But we had this here. We had to try to push up here and immediately got rejected, which was nice off VWAP. And then we started going down. And this was one of the most comfortable things or let's say one of the most comfortable trades I've been in a long time. Considering everything else was slipping, I was expecting Walmart to slip. And literally just going down on like the 1 minute, there's nothing but almost red. I was looking at it on the 5, and if we go here, there's almost nothing but red. 1, 2, 3, 4 red candles back to back to back on the 5, and then 2, and then just bing, 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 4 back to back to back. Before we did touch the little, I guess, support line at 137.20ish. And I only got out for like a 35 to 40% gain because I was trading a contract for next. Friday, and I know there's people that can trade 0D2E. If you would have traded 0D2E and jumped in kind of where I got in, you would have been up, I think, like 120 or 100 or 120% where I jumped out. So you would have done pretty well. I did pretty well, 35 to 40%. I'll take it, and pretty happy with it. So, like I said, we dropped, had two 5-minute green candles, and then just started selling off again. Hit this zone here, fell through it. I thought we were going to continue going through it, and then we kind of pulled back and jumped out. Basically, I think it was at this candle or at the bottom of this candle. So I could have held on for a little bit, like a minute longer. Would have been a little bit more gains, but after that, it just started going up. Now, I do know somebody else traded this, I think twice today, actually. So the initial entry point that I was in right here, you could have jumped back in here when Walmart came back, and you would have been able to ride it all the way back down to that 137.20 level, or we should actually put a kind of level here, 137-ish area. That's basically where it jumped. Even on these two candles here, jumped here. And you would have been able to get, let's say, even another 30% on that trade. So you could have double dipped on Walmart today and done pretty well. But I think I nailed this trade. I felt really comfortable in it. Good little DD I found on Twitter, along with my kind of, I guess, self-input, and did pretty well. 35 to 40% on this. I'll take it. Even before I got to go to work, and just using like an inside bar. I learned this last week about inside bars. There's literally traders that only look for inside bars, whether it's to the upside, to the downside, because whether it goes either way, that's kind of going to be the trend for the rest of the day. So hit it right on the dot. Could have double dipped, gone up here and hit it right on the dot too. So hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. If you did, please like the video. If you have any comments, put those down below. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. All the support means a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.